day you'll be watching this. And I know that it's not I might not have people that might be joining me in this live stream, right? But then when you get to watch the video, good day to you. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing fine. It was actually a struggle for me to start this live. In fact, my heart was, beating fast, right? Because I'm not used to it. And I started this life basically for three reasons. Number one reason is because I do not want to make a video and go back to edit. Editing is work, right? If not for you, for me, editing is work. For me to find the time to sit down, do the editing and all that, I think is good. One goes live, right? And then the second reason is that I want to test my level of boldness, because I realize that many people think I'm a bold person, and somehow I know that I'm not as bold as people think. It could be due to the videos I make, and there's editing and all that, so people feel you're not doing the you're not doing the or you're trying to remember something, and they feel you have it all like. But yeah, as I said, I just want to test my level of boldness. And another thing is that I'm not so expressive, right? And I've been working on that, and so I want to measure that also. I want to know if I've become better in that aspect. So if you're watching this and you feel I'm trying, right? Please let me know. Please let me know. Thank you. Then the third reason I'm doing this is to talk to you, right? So the last video I posted was about what comparison does. From my own experience, what comparison opened me up to. It opened me up to envy, and then I spoke about someone's experience that it led to unnecessary competition, and then comparison leads to frustration, even depression, right? And I know there are a lot of things that comparison leads to. After making that video, I feel like I've not exhausted, the topic, right? So I might not stay to say. I just ask that God will help me to talk to you in case you find yourself comparing yourself with others, or in case you also compare others, right? Especially as parents, when you have a number of children, your work done will be zero. Yeah, your work done will be zero. Yeah. So there was a network issue there. Wow. So NEPA decided to take it live. Sorry about the breaking transmission. The network here is really poor and has been reconnecting. So as I was saying about parents comparing their children, some even say it to their faces, like, yeah, aren't you seeing your brother? Aren't you seeing your sister? This is not the way he does things, or this one is better than you. And you make that child, to just have low self-esteem, right? And it's not just right. Please, parents, stop that. If you find yourself doing that, that child will grow with that mentality that, yes, my brother or my sibling is better than me. I cannot do what this person is doing, and that is how that child will grow. Please stop comparing your kids. And if you're a married person, please stop comparing your marriage with others. What works for them might not necessarily work for you, right? We have general things that might work, but then depending on our level, our finances, and all that, some things might not work for you, right? So I remember some time ago, I used to just look at some people close to us, like some of the things that maybe the husband does for his wife, and I'll be like, I wish it was my husband that was doing this, you know for me. And somehow I was just wishing that I started, somehow I even started feeling like he's not even doing enough, something like that, because one of my love language is act of service. So I was feeling like he was not doing enough, but I just did away with that feeling. I did away with, just that thing. And thankfully, I thank God that right now, what I was even looking at admiring others, like what I was even trying to compare this and that, like with my own now, right? He started doing, and even more than that, it's something I wished for. It was something, yeah, I prayed about. And then sometimes you will need to communicate, right? But in fact, what I'm just saying is that don't compare your marriage with others, right? For the fact that maybe we Nigerians, we like, ashwebi when it comes to marriage, and all that. And maybe this your friend can afford the ashwebi, can afford all those things. That is why they go ahead to do it. If you are not financially buoyant, like if you cannot afford it, please just do what works for you. Like, just do what works for you. You can wear you have other clothes, you wear it and you go for the wedding. It will not matter, you wear the ashrebi, you do not wear the ashrebi, right? So um I remember just recently our pastor was telling us about a story, telling us about this couple. So the woman always sees her neighbor's husband opening the door for her. So she was just thinking, this man must be is so romantic. He opens the door for his wife, but here's my husband not opening the door for me, you know. And she was like bitter about it. She didn't want that, right? And not knowing that it's because the car door was not good. That was why that man was always opening the door for his wife. So you see what, like, she did not know. And then some of us that feel we were in the same class with people, and we feel that at every point of our lives we are going to be in the same level. No, it's not going to happen like that, right? Our path is different, our purpose is different, our growth is different, and we do not go the same way, right? We do not go the same path, right? There are so many people that we're in the same class with right now. They are bigger than me, like they are here, I am here. But does it mean that I should start looking, like comparing myself with them? No, everybody's time is different, right? So, and there are other people that I know are even looking at me, that maybe I'm here and they are below me. So please just do what works for you. Then parents that, because you are in the same office with some people, the same neighbor with some people, and then they put their kids in schools that they can afford, they can actually afford it, but you can't. And then you start looking at them and feeling, what does this person have that I don't have? Why is their kids in this school? And then by force you want to take your kid, to that school when you are not in that level. Or you want to wear hair, ladies, of thousands of naira, like, or thousands of money. I don't know. Yeah, depending on your currency, right? See, just do what works for you. That is what I'm just saying. Do what works for you. Never see yourself below others. Never. Just appreciate God for where you are, and just live in his purpose. Just be contented with what you have. And also just know that your own time is coming. So I'm sure that I've not exhausted it, because this is life, and it's I think I'm even finding it hard to like remember some things right now. But then I hope with these few things that I said, you must have learned one or two things. So I'm going to be ending this live right now. Thank you so much for those that joined. Thank you for watching me. I hope to do more of this, but then with others. I even wanted to feature my husband in this, but he's unavoidably absent. So thank you so much for this. See you in the next one. Bye. How do I end this? I don't know how to end this. This is serious. My Lord. It seems I can't end this. That's a serious one.